Peace and love supreme, everybody. Welcome to the Sacred T Square. I'm your host, TeaHoneyTheArtist, Telepathy the Excellent. Please check out choicequizitallure.com for all your spiritually based art. That's how you support the channel here. Let me know if you'd like a personal reading. My email is in the link below. And Leo, we gonna pick right back up with you, boo. How you doing? Last night got kind of real in y'all's part one, so I wanted to make sure that I came back to it. Okay, last night in the part one, we had temperance here as your current energy. We had the Ace of Cups here as a worry, obstacle, or blockage. We had the Page of Cups here is your current action you've been taking or deliberating. We had the Hermit card as your current goal. And we had the Two of Swords as your current will. So, from what I gathered last night, we know the Spirit wants you to take your time and to have patience and temperance with yourself as you regain and reestablish your sense of self-love and self-worth and self-value. You've been working on bringing your inner self into alignment, getting back to what you really enjoy, what makes you feel fulfilled, or this is a new opportunity to discover that. Spirit is saying you may have to indeed go into a hermit mode. Okay, to get back to your inner child, get back to what you really love to do. Spirit is calling for you to make time, and also maybe there's been a lot of disagreements, or you needed to go into a hermit mode to get the accurate information you need to make a head over heart decision regarding possibly a loved one. All right, so let's go ahead, get you some more information, some more insight. Divine Holy Spirit, please clarify this Temperance card. Okay, so we have the Fool cards here, popping out with the sun. They came sliding out in reverse. Okay, so you've been wanting to take a new beginning, quite possibly, or maybe you got thrusted into a new beginning. But there's been some unclarity. Maybe things have been unclear, or maybe the way you got thrown into it was harsh. You're having to start and have a new beginning without really, having a real sense of what do I do? Like, I know I have to journey and start a new beginning, and this is me having to forge ahead, but you've been unclear as to what maybe to do. And Spirit is saying, I need you to love yourself first and foremost, and I need you to get back to who you were inside, that, Spirit say come back as a child. You know what I mean? This is you getting back in touch and in tune with what you love, what emotionally fulfills you. You see what I'm saying? You may have this is a Knight of Swords energy coming out, clarifying this Ace of Cups. Maybe your lover, the person we were seeing, you went through the heartbreak with last night, maybe they come rushing in all the time after your cut. After they discover how the grass ain't greener on the other side, they want to come rushing back at you. You know what I'm saying? But you're like, boy, bye, I'm not even there. I'm starting something whole new. Could be a female too. You know what I mean? This is a sign that likes to come rushing in and communicating, Maybe you feel like this person tests your patience, or you feel like every time that you're ready to move on, this person tries to double back. Yeah, see, the Death card wanted to come out here. Seven of Wands in the reverse. Okay. So dealing with this person or these people have been a challenge. Why? Because they won't allow all of their old ways and things to die. Okay, Spirit is attempting to transform Not only you, yet what fulfills you emotionally, your own self-love, but Spirit is also trying to transform this union in between you two, quite possibly as well. You may be going through transitions in relationships with your children right now. Maybe the way that you relate to your children has been changing, or maybe there's been challenges as far as, establishing better boundaries, quite possibly. Maybe, there's new boundaries and new rules because, maybe your kids growing up, maybe they're getting older, things of that nature. Or maybe you feel like the person that you've been dealing with has been communicating immaturely, or they're immature in regards to how they express their emotions to you. And maybe a lot of the time you feel like they're overstepping your boundaries. Maybe you feel like they're constantly trying to challenge you on something that should be unmovable, like your level of self-love and your level of self-respect. Those are unmovable things. And if somebody is attempting to treat you lesser than what you know you deserve, then you're going to call bullshit. Nice for what to these fools? You heard how that like came right on? Right when I was saying that? That nice for what? Divine Holy Spirit, I'm like, please continue the story for our Leos. Clarify this Hermit card. King of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, because this is a self-serving motherfucker. Okay, they constantly think they can overjump your boundaries and things all the time. You feel like they're constantly trying you, or they're constantly challenging you, or you're constantly feeling the need to have to stand your ground, and you're tired because that shit's draining you. You had a popper. As soon as I said that shit's draining you, the popper that was there was this Eight of Swords in the reverse, man. Yeah. You feel like this self-serving individual, this person this fly-by-night, they like to call them, what you mean? Because this is the Knight of Swords. Out here with this King of Wands in the reverse, too. Are you kidding? You know what I'm saying? Totally self-serving energy. He just comes slide through to get the dude done, or whatever the case may be. But you're like, no, I am now seeing my self-worth. I'm coming out of these negative habits, patterns, and cycles. You see what I'm saying? I'm ready for something new. And this person has turned their back on it. They don't care that you trying to change and trying to come out of, mental imprisonment. All they is mad that mean that they can't use you no more. Because you done made these decisions to be a different person. And so now they have to level up. What? And then that's why the Ten of Cups is here. And the Ten of Pentacles is here. Popping out in the reverse. That's why we had this out here last night. Y'all are going through a disconnect. Certain cycles and things are coming to an end for y'all. This may be what y'all wanted together, or this may be what you wanted with them. But this is a self-serving person that didn't never care about your feelings or emotions. They threw your cup of love out over the shoulder last night. They could care less if they do want this with you. Their ego say otherwise. This is somebody that ego may be running wild. You see what I'm saying? This is somebody who only wants to self-serve their physical needs. They have a hard time seeing the emotional value. Cups is, you get that from the cups. Emotions, value, family values. The pentacles is the values. Both of these coming up in reverse. This king don't understand your emotions or your values. Hence the disconnect between the two of you. Let's get you some clarifying cards real quick before we end this. Divine Holy Spirit of life. Anything else you'd like to clarify? Yeah, there's no reciprocity here. It only causes worry and anxiety. It leaves you feeling alone, and it causes spiritual poverty, and you're constantly having to recover lost money, constantly conflicts. This person avoids conflicts, and you feel like they're a natural born leader, but they never seize the new opportunities. It is time to take a break from this person, Leo. Intuition is here. You have the High Priestess card here. Please utilize it. Thank you for stopping by. Please check out the information and link below. Peace. Take care.